So today I am going to do some free motion on the block that we did before, that we made before. Here the idea is to do some ribbon candy, so like loops like this, and the squares I'm just going to do some hoops and yeah, so let's get started. I hope you can see it because I don't know how to get the camera right. So there we go. I'm going to start here so I don't have to do any knots. Oh, still have it on there. Alright. And remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. Oh, I don't know if you can see it. Dang it. Okay. See what happened? Careful. And there we go. I finished my quilting and now I'm going to show you how I bury my thread. I have a needle here and it's one of those needles with a sheeting part, you know, you can just slide it in. So what I do, I just take both of the threads, make a knot, and there are so many ways to knot. I just do it the simple way. Get my needle and I go under because I don't want the needle to go all the way to the other side. I try to find the same hole as my thread and just try to get it in between the batting and out to the other side, pull like that, cut the thread, and there you are. So I do that with all the thread that I have to bury, And that's it. As you know, it's not perfect, but it doesn't have to be. So I made the kind of wonky squares in the squares, and I don't know how this is called, cathedral something, I think, just half moons like that, with the smaller squares and some ribbon candy. And then to the here, and then with the border I just made strips with the same fabrics, and I think it was 2.5, and then I just made strips like that, strips, sew them together, and I have this border. And the thing that I did was just straight lines like so. That's what I did. And on the other one I tried to put them in between the first one, but as I said before, it's not perfect, but quilting is just fun, and you know how much practice you put into it, you get better and better. And I am a beginner, so that's how I am right now. So for the binding, I have here from the backing, I have enough fabric to bind with. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to get that out of the way, and I'm gonna cut the batting. So I'm going to start doing that. And be careful if you're gonna do it this way, because you really don't want to cut that backing, because then I think I'm gonna do it with scissors, because that way I'm not going to cut what I don't want to cut, and I can just leave it a tiny bit over. See? So I'm gonna do that. And I'll be right back. Okay, so I cut the batting. Now I have the backing, and I'm going to cut it 1 inch from the side of the edge of the quilt, or the top, and sew one up. Like that. And I'll just go on and on until I have the whole, all 4 sides done. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold these ones, and then twice, and then I'm going to top stitch on here. So let me zoom in for if you didn't see it. So I'm gonna fold it once, fold twice, and top stitch, and that's the way the binding is going to be made. I hope you can see it. I don't have the best angle because I don't have the tripod to put it on the right angle. I'm working on that for now. This is what it is. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to start up, of course, because it's going through it. So, and this is a big, it's not a big quilt, but for the machine it is. So okay.